High in the Blue Ridge Mountains, a small trickle of water spills over the rocks. As it winds its way past the Laurels, the Chattahoochee River joins with many other small tributary streams that also begin in the North Georgia mountains. As these waterways come together, the river grows until the Chattahoochee looks like the river that we all know. The Chattahoochee headwaters are part of the larger Apalachicola-Chattahoochee-Flint River Basin, a massive watershed which drains 20,000 square miles in Georgia, Alabama, and Florida.
A watershed is all the land area which drains into a certain water body. Now, every piece of land on Earth is located within a watershed. And wherever water falls onto this watershed, it then drains downhill into a receiving river, lake, or ocean.
Over half of Georgia's drinking water comes from the Chattahoochee River system. The Upper Chattahoochee Riverkeeper, a nonprofit environmental advocacy organization, has been protecting the river, its tributaries, and its watershed since 1994. In 1996, Riverkeeper began the Headwaters program to reduce non-point source pollution in the Chattahoochee Headwaters region, a 1,000 square mile area that drains into Lake Lanier.
Recent studies show that the quality of Lake Lanier is declining. The lake is suffering from high levels of non-point source pollution, including nutrients, fecal coliform bacteria, and sediment entering the lake from its many tributaries.
The majority of our water quality problems in the Chattahoochee headwaters are caused by non-point source pollution. In Georgia, this is primarily dirt or sediment and the pollutants attached to that sediment, which are carried into our local waterways by storm runoff. Sediment comes from cattle trampling stream banks, from road building, from construction, logging, and farming. Sediment raises water treatment costs and silts in boat docks. It degrades fish habitat and reduces a stream's ability to store water, which intensifies downstream flooding. The power of water to carry sediment increases when vegetation is cleared from the watershed and replaced with hardened surfaces like rooftops, commercial areas, roads, and parking lots.
If we have a massive rainfall or something, it just comes down and just sweeps away the topsoil and everything, and the red clay and all, into the streams and eventually into the river.
One of the best ways to keep non-point source pollution out of our streams is to keep the vegetated riparian zones on their banks alive and flourishing. These vegetated areas may look like other land, but they're not. They filter and absorb surface runoff like a sponge, preventing floods and erosion, and keeping sediment and contaminants like pesticides, fertilizers, metals, and petroleum products from reaching waterways.